Yes.
Absolutely. We're so thankful to the Friends of Franklin Elders, FOFI, for supporting all of our parties. We just wouldn't be possible without them. So we can't thank them enough, especially for getting a great entertainer like that.
Yeah.
And Chef Ann is a miracle worker at making a delicious meal on a budget.
Steve Sherlock here for Franklin Matters, Franklin Public Radio, available anywhere, anytime, on the internet, yes, in your browser, WFPR.FM, or in the local Franklin, Mass. FM radio dial. Yeah, the dial, maybe the buttons or the knobs. Preset it to 1029, and it's always ready for you. Here in the Senior Center, today, for this recording, to talk about what's happening in September. Is it already that time?
Can you believe it? We're talking the fall.
Fall is here.
Yep.
Pumpkin, spice, and all the things.
Good thing I'm sitting down because I don't want to fall over with that. No.
We're not ready.
Not ready.
Well, especially on a 95% humidity day like today.
Yes. So you may have recognized the voice of Jillian Rochat. Thank you for doing this.
Thanks, Steve. Happy to be here.
And Chasity Cheng. Thank you.
Thank you for having us.
You know, this is where it's happening every single day. So we're going to give some teasers as to what's coming in September.
You got it. We got plenty of good stuff. I've been saying to Chasity, I don't know who this activities coordinator is who booked all these things, but we're a little full.
You don't have any extra time in there?
Well, at least you won't be bored.
Exactly.
Yes.
Plenty to do in September.
Variety is the spice of life, they say,
Yes.
right?
And truly is at the Senior Center.
Oh, good.
So just to kick us off, our first thing that we want to mention, Stop and Shop with their Bloomin' for Good program, they have selected the Senior Center once again.
Again?
In September, yes.
Hey.
I believe this is actually the third time this year.
I was going to say.
Yeah, that they've selected us. So we're very thankful to Stop and Shop. It's so helpful. For anybody who's not aware, Bloomin' for Good is a program at Stop and Shop where you can buy a bouquet. It will say Bloomin' for Good on it. They are $11.99. For every one of those bouquets that you purchase, it will generate a $1 donation directly to the Franklin Senior Center. So if you've got to buy flowers, you can support the Senior Center while you're at it.
Bloomin' for Good.
Yep.
Two purposes for one purchase.
And they're beautiful. Every time I go to Stop and Shop, I try to buy one.
Yeah.
It's nice to have fresh flowers in your house.
They brighten your day.
Yes.
And just to note, starting September 1st, our cardio strength and balance class, the very popular class with Judy, has become too popular. So we are going to have to limit that to 35 people per class. So starting on September 1st, you can start getting in line for class around 10:45 in the morning, and the first 35 people get in.
Ooh.
First come, first serve.
First come, first served, yeah.
Wow. Yeah. That's a happy problem because long-term planning, we'll just have to get you bigger space.
Yes, we need a third floor.
Yeah.
Third floor.
Maybe another exercise teacher to go upstairs too during that time.
Yeah. But it's a wonderful class, so get here and get here early.
Then moving into the programs we have going on in September, on Wednesday, September 2nd at 11. Very excited for this. Nurse Trish is back with her Have the Last Say program, How to Write Your Own Obituary.
Oh.
So for anybody who does not remember, we had done this, I believe it was back in April and then maybe into the first week of May. With September having 5 weeks in it, we got to do it September 2nd, the 16th, and the 30th, all at 11 a.m. So it'll be a 3-session series. Trish will demonstrate how to write your own obituary. You can reflect on your life and define your legacy. We're going to focus on identifying biography details and crafting a narrative that fits your personality. So maybe if you want to have a little bit of fun with it, you can have some fun with it in writing your obituary. If you want to take that task off of your family's plate, you can do that and get a head start.
Yeah, so it's a worthy thing to think about because just the thinking may give you an opportunity to just, change a little bit more for the rest of the days before that day comes.
Right, exactly. And the title of it, Have the Last Say, that was Trisha's idea, so I just have to give her a great shout out. It's a good one.
No.
As a person who likes control, I like that.
And then also on Wednesday, September 2nd at 1 o'clock, Mr. Joe Landry back at the Senior Center.
Oh, yes.
So he's going to be switching up his talks a little bit. He's just going to be calling them Franklin History with Joe Landry, and he's going to do different Franklin trivia, history, engage in a discussion. So it's changing just a little bit, more of a discussion based, rather than having like one specific topic that we're discussing. But it'll be all Franklin history. So if you're a townie, or maybe if you're looking to improve your townie credibility, come on out and talk to Joe on Wednesday the 2nd.
Yeah, I think he's developed such a archive of things that, respectfully, there may not be that many more new things he would find.
Right.
But if he goes back to this or that, depending upon the audience, that all of a sudden triggers an idea, and then somebody says, "Hey, did you remember? Hey, did you?" And
exactly.
then the conversation goes.
Yep. And he's so good at it. He's so charismatic. So it's such a welcoming time for everybody.
Yes. The knowledge.
Yes.
Yeah. Going to Thursday, September 3rd at 1 o'clock for $5. You can do a wind chime. We're going to have our wind chime craft here at the Senior Center. Use materials from the landfill to create an upcycled wind chime. We'll make and take home a beautiful, unique wind chime, and you can sign up now. We still have availability, and that's going to be a lot of fun. And especially with the fall and the nice breezes coming through, you can hear it.
Dingle dangling.
Yes, it'll be wonderful.
And they'll be unique.
Yes, unique to whatever you want to make, and it's from recyclables.
Right.
Which is wonderful. It won't be in the landfill. It'll be making your home beautiful.
Reuse, recycle, by all means. Yeah.
Yes.
I think she's got like these like fancy beads that she like all sorts
fun.
of cool stuff. So yeah, it's gonna be a lot of fun.
I may sneak in. So on Monday, September 7th, just so everyone knows, it is Labor Day, and we will be closed on that day.
Well, it is a holiday.
Long weekend alert. Woohoo!
Yes. I'm not going to cry.
Enjoy your weekend, because guess what? I think Tuesday you start off with a bunch of things anyway.
We certainly do. We do. And then on Tuesday, September 8th at 10:30, the Senior Players are back at the Senior Center. For anybody who's not aware, the Senior Players are our very own theater troupe. They are inviting new participants to join in the fun, particularly male actors. If there are any male actors who are interested in doing some performances, they would love to have you. But of course, women as well. We're always interested in more people. Whether you're an experienced performer or brand new to theater, everybody is welcome. So the session on Tuesday, September 8th is the kickoff, and then it will continue every Tuesday at 10:30 in the morning for the next couple of months in preparation of their November performance. So they typically do it in early November. We're getting started a little bit later this year, so the performance might be in early December, but we'll still have it in the fall before the holiday season.
A nice fall play.
I love theater. It's always a good time.
Always a good time for theater. On Wednesday, September 9th at 11 o'clock, in conjunction with the Franklin Food Pantry, we have our mobile food pantry. We have our mobile food pantry once a month, and it's available for anyone. So please stop by and get a number, and that starts at 11.
And then, of course, if there's any Franklin residents, and technically even those in the neighboring communities, check with the Franklin Food Pantry, because you can register and be there on a regular basis. And for those neighboring, I believe you can go through either the drive-through or the visits on Tuesday. But again, check with the Franklin Food Pantry for the details.
Yes, that's a wonderful program. Definitely check them out.
And even if you don't know how to talk to one of them, you can even come out on Wednesday the 9th, and they will all be here. You can chat with them then to see if there's another time you can actually go to the food pantry. Also on Wednesday, September 9th at 1:30, very excited for this program. We're having a talk on Titanic and the Golden Age of Steamships. So we're really excited for this. Bob and Jerry Tasker are going to be discussing the features of the luxury liner Titanic, as well as other White Star Line ships of that era, and they will have a display of artifacts from ships of that era too. So they're going to have some things that you can look at. They're going to have some things to talk about the design specifications of those sorts of ships, and the Titanic is just one of those subjects that everybody is fascinated about. So come out to learn a little bit more about it. Bob Tasker was telling me that he's actually sailed over the gravesite of the Titanic, I think 8 times or something like that.
Oh, really?
He's done it a
Amazing.
lot, yeah, in his naval career. So he's the expert. We're excited to have him.
That certainly was the golden age. Clearly,
Yes.
I mean, there's a different age for cruising today. It's a totally different world. But in those days, they certainly set the parameters for which everybody's been trying to exceed since then.
On Thursday, September 10th at 1 o'clock, Jean will be back for her free crafting class for the Craft Corner. So come one, come all, and join Jean. It's a lot of fun, and you'll take home a beautiful craft all of your own.
And she makes so many good things for the seasons, too. Jean's very seasonal. So
Yeah.
it'll be something good for the fall.
Sounds good.
And lots of fun.
Of course. Got to have some fun.
Yes.
And then, speaking of fun, on Friday, September 11th at 11 a.m. is our monthly party.
Party!
We're very excited. We're having a Hollywood theme with a Marilyn Monroe impersonator.
Uh-oh.
It's going to be a good time.
Nice.
So, if you'd like to come out, hear some fun music, see a cool performance, have some killer food from Chef Ann, you know that she's going to make something incredible, and just have a good time with your friends, come on out. Tickets are just $10. You can sign up starting on September 1st for that party. It's going to fill up quickly.
Yes, you know we like to party around here, Steve.
No, there's nothing wrong with a party.
I agree. I agree.
Makes the world go round.
And it's a reasonable piece. And while we're at it, I mean, the $10 is clearly a subsidized piece because there's some cost to that. But then the ticket price, obviously the 10, but the subsidy comes from what? The Friends of Franklin Elders and or other grants, and depending upon how they're
Yes.
applicable to the program. And we're talking about the party in particular, but there are other programs that have other grants behind them to help support.
Yes.
Absolutely. We're so thankful to the Friends of Franklin Elders, FOFI, for supporting all of our parties. We just wouldn't be possible without them. So we can't thank them enough, especially for getting a great entertainer like that.
Yeah.
And Chef Ann is a miracle worker at making a delicious meal on a budget. So the $10 and FOFI take care of the whole price for the party.
And then on Saturday, September 12th, yes, I did say Saturday.
Saturday.
Here at the Senior Center, we are having our very first yard sale.
Yard sale!
Yes, we have plenty of stuff that needs to go. People have been asking me, are we accepting donations? No, loud and clear. No, we are
No.
not accepting donations.
You already have enough?
We have enough. But we have a lot of stuff for the yard sale. We're very excited for it. Anybody who has traveled down to our downstairs conference room these days can see that Colette has been diligently working to get everything prepared for the yard sale. It's going to be a really fun afternoon. We'll have it outside. If it rains, we'll decide to do it inside. That's just fine. We'll have the inside open, even if we're outside, because the gift shop will be open that
Right.
day.
Bathrooms.
And bathrooms, exactly.
We have everything from clothing to housewares to games to purses. You name it, we have it. Stop
Absolutely.
by. And good deals. Everything must go.
And
That's one of the best deals towards the end. Those deals get better and better,
they
right?
do. It just keeps
They
getting
just
better.
might. They just might.
And that's the thing too. Any proceeds, all of the proceeds that we get from this yard sale is all going to go right back to supporting programs and services at the Senior Center. So come on out if you want to look for any more holiday decor. We'll have plenty of holiday stuff. Anything that you might need, we will have at this yard sale, and it supports a good cause.
And like we said, everything must go. On Monday, September 14th, we'll be back in action at 10 o'clock in the morning. GATRA will be here. They're going to talk about some changes that are coming beginning in September, including a new phone number that they're going to have to make GATRA Go reservations.
Oh.
And also, if you need assistance with your GATRA Go app, she'll be able to assist with that on your phone. And they're just going to be going over all the different changes that are happening with GATRA and answer any questions that you may have at the end.
We'll have to share that number because I'm sure some people have it memorized and or saved in their phone.
Yes.
In the
so
phone,
we'll
yes.
Yes.
As soon as they have that new number, we're going to be blasting that out everywhere.
We'll put it in our newsletter for probably the next couple of months as well.
Absolutely. Also on Monday, September 14th at 11, the Page Turners Book Club is back at the Senior Center. We always like to give them a little highlight in September when they're back from the summer break. This session, they are going to be discussing the classic book Little Women by Louisa May Alcott, as well as The Story of Little Women and Why It Still Matters by Anna Boyd Rue. I don't know if I'm saying that name correctly. New members are always welcome. The page turners have a great time every month. They talk about a book together. They've created a really great little community. We also have bookmarks in our senior center library that will tell you every book that they're reading for the year. So if you want to pick up a bookmark and you say, oh, maybe I like that one, I'll go to that meeting, just to see what there might be. So we recommend everybody come on out and join the book club.
Little Women is a wonderful classic.
I've never actually read it myself. I've always wanted to.
Excellent. And I've seen at least 2 renditions of the movie.
Yeah.
So highly recommend that, Jillian. You should attend that one.
I certainly will.
The story behind it, which it sounds like that other book we'll get into as well, that's fascinating from that age too. So.
Absolutely.
Yes. On Tuesday, September 15th, beginning at 10 a.m., our cognitive stimulation therapy session will begin. It's a 7-week session hosted by our Supportive Day program coordinators. That's Amanda and Kathleen. This is an evidence-based program that promotes thinking, memory, and social connection in a fun and supportive group setting. If you are interested, please call Kathleen or Amanda here at the Senior Center, and they can set you up.
Sounds good.
And there's a whole pre-registration process with them, so just make sure you give them a call.
Yeah.
Rather than the standard call to Mary.
Yes. If I recall, didn't they have kind of the info session this month? As we're recording this, it may have already happened.
Yes.
But
Yep, they've done all their info sessions. I think they did info sessions starting in June or July, I want to say. They've done a couple of them. And now this is where they're finally kicking off the program, so we're very excited.
Yes, it's a wonderful program, and they've done wonders with all of their training. And we do have a few spots available, so definitely if you're interested, give them a call.
They did a little bit of it with us, too, and it was very fascinating. I could almost feel the new neurons firing.
Kicking off.
The new synapses, exactly.
Also on Tuesday the 15th at 1 o'clock, the Legacy Planners will be here to discuss trusts. Trusts are one of the most misunderstood tools in estate planning, as well as one of the most useful. Join the Legacy Planners for an approachable, no-pressure presentation about what actually is a trust, what does it do, what are the benefits, and how does it fit along with your will. Bring all your questions because there'll be Q&A at the end.
Yeah, there's at least 2 that I'm aware of, the revocable versus irrevocable, and there are significant differences between the 2, and some fit better depending upon which circumstances are, so it's good to know.
Absolutely.
Yeah, very good information to know. It's very confusing if you, especially new to the world of trusts.
And especially some people will set up a trust, but then they don't go to the bank, so then the trust doesn't actually get,
established.
Knowing the bullet points that need to be accomplished is important.
Right.
On Wednesday, September 16th at 12:30, we're having our regular monthly cancer support group. I wanted to highlight this in this discussion here with Franklin Matters because our instructor for it, Angel Moscatelli, she's actually kind of revamped it a little bit, where the group is now open to anybody who has had or has experience with long-term illness. So she is a rare cancer survivor. Angel will share her story of personal resilience. If you choose to just listen or share your story, you will be welcome to this group. So it really is open to everybody. It's also been growing. I mean, I just popped my head in there. It's happening today, right now. I popped my head in here before we started, and she had so many people in there, just all chatting and talking together. And I think it's a very welcoming space. So please make sure you come out to our cancer support group. It's always on the 3rd Wednesday of the month at 12:30.
Yeah, it's unfortunate, but given the society and the aging, etc., somebody's getting touched, indirectly or directly.
Right.
It's amazing. Yeah.
Absolutely.
It's a thing.
And sometimes it's good to discuss things with people who are going through the same things that you are.
Yeah. Just knowing that you're not alone, sometimes that's half the battle.
Yes.
Correct.
Yes.
Yep.
On Thursday, September 17th at 1 o'clock, Amanda is back with her fun little crochet class.
Woohoo!
Very, very popular. Back by popular demand. Come one, come all. Amanda is back for crochet class this fall. Thank you, Miss Jillian, for that. You're a poet and didn't know it. No experience necessary as usual, and you'll be learning how to make a crocheted pumpkin. That sounds like so much fun.
Yeah. And I know that she had mentioned that she was thinking of doing like a little ghost or something for October.
Ooh.
So you can make a pumpkin in September, maybe a ghost in October. You can have a little village
Excellent.
of crochet.
Yeah.
And then maybe a Santa in December.
There you go.
Yep. Or an elf.
Or an elf.
Yeah.
Then on Thursday, September 17th, that same day, but at 4 o'clock in the afternoon, pizza and movie night is back at the Senior Center. So we took a pause on pizza and movie night for the summer since we were doing our summer concert series. That was such a well-received program, but alas, all good things must come to an end. So pizza and movie night is back, though, which is we're very excited about. This month we are watching the new movie Pressure, with Brendan Fraser playing Dwight D. Eisenhower, and it is the story of the meteorologists trying to figure out what day they should plan the D-Day invasion.
Oh.
And a lot of information wasn't well known at the time. You know, meteorology has changed so much.
Sure.
When it was about the day that they thought they were going to do it, there was going to be a storm, and, you know, what day can we actually do this and actually surprise the Germans or the Axis powers. And it was a really powerful movie. My husband and I saw it in theaters, and it was funny. At first I thought, this is a little bit boring at first, and then all of a sudden it just picks up and you're like, this is incredible.
Yeah.
So if that hypes it for anybody, it's a very good movie. Also, you'll get pizza, too, so there's nothing wrong with that.
You know.
And salad.
And salad.
Yes.
Chef Ann with that Caesar salad.
Mm-hmm.
Then on Friday, September 18th at 11 a.m., our Low Vision group will be doing our little kickoff for the fall. Usually we kind of slow down in the summer a little bit with Low Vision group, but then we come back with a bang in the fall. We will be doing the Stony Brook Sensory Trail together, and we're very excited for that. I had done this with them about 2 years ago, and I'm so excited to go with them again. So we're going to all meet here at the Senior Center. We will hop on the Senior Center van together. We'll all drive over to Stony Brook, and we'll go on the sensory trail. If nobody's ever been on the trail before, it's really, really cool. Mm-hmm. Each stop will have a speaker with us. Each stop will have a reading talking about where we are, you know, smell this particular plant, feel this bark. It's a really wonderful trail walk. So please come on out. We will also be bringing packed lunches with us, and there is no charge. So everybody is welcome.
With a free lunch.
Yeah, exactly. Book early, exactly. But it's going to be for our low vision folks and their caregivers, as well as their friends and family, too.
Mm-hmm.
That sounds like fun. Along with that, we have a trip to Castle Island on the Senior Center van. That will be on Monday, September 21st. Tickets are $10. You can start to sign up on September 1st. But Castle Island in South Boston is a 22-acre scenic peninsula featuring a historic granite fort and sweeping harbor views. Bring sunscreen, wear comfortable walking shoes. There will be a lot of walking. And then after all the walking, you'll be exhausted. You've got to go to Sullivan's Snack Bar and get a snack to rejuvenate. So, again, sign-ups begin on September 1st, and that sounds like a fun trip. I have never been to Castle Island.
Me neither, but Emily's family has been.
It's worth going to, and yeah, Sullivan's is an icon, especially in summertime. So, yeah.
Fantastic.
Oh, and September's still summer.
Still summer.
Still summer, so yes, join us
Absolutely.
for that.
And then also on Monday, September 21st, for those of us who are staying at the Senior Center rather than going to Castle Island, at 3:30 in the afternoon, Zentangle art class will be happening. We offer Zentangle every month, and the instructor wanted us to do a little spotlight in September just to remind people what it is and to come on out. Really, anybody can do Zentangle. It's an easy to learn and fun way to create beautiful images one stroke at a time. It's very easy artwork, and at at the end you're given this incredible piece that just came alive right before your eyes. So that will be on, once again, Monday, September 21st at 3:30. The instructor charges $25 for that class, so come on out and learn a new art style and maybe make some new friends while you're at it.
On Tuesday, September 22nd, between 10 and 1, our very own Alicia will be, from the town health department, will be sponsoring a free flu clinic.
Yes.
So stop by and get your flu vaccine. You do need to call the senior center or stop by and register with Alicia. Alicia will be making the appointments. Or there is a QR code in the September newsletter that you can scan and sign up that way. It'll be on page 7 of the newsletter. But either way, sign up ahead of time for your flu vaccine, because flu season is upon us.
Yep. When I shared the pre-alert from Alicia, there was some questions, so we ended up emailing back and forth with Alicia. So there's additional info on Franklin Matters around what's the nature of the vaccine. Is it an mRNA? No, it is not. I believe it's from Santa Fe, but all those details are in the post on Franklin Matters.
Fabulous.
And Alicia certainly has that. There is also a handout sheet that goes with everybody. I think anybody who's gotten the flu gets that sheet, but if you hadn't and weren't aware that that was part of the process, you do get a sheet that gives you all potential complications. Granted, they don't always happen, but you need to know.
Yes. I get my flu shot every year. We make a big family event out of it every year.
Us too, yep.
Yeah. So
it's important.
That time of year.
Yep.
And the good thing is too that this flu clinic we're doing, it's actually available for all ages too. So if you, grandparent and grandchild, would like to come over, whatever it might be, you can always pre-register with Alicia and come on down and get a 2-for-1 deal.
Sure.
Also on Tuesday, September 22nd, but at 1 o'clock, Rockland Trust will be here at the Senior Center to do a seminar on fraud. So come learn from the experts, the people that see it firsthand on some of the most recent fraud that is seen in banks. Learn what to watch out for, as well as practical tips to protect yourself. Fraud is one of those things that fills me with rage. I absolutely hate it. But knowledge is power in this case, and knowing what these people are asking for, what they are looking for, just knowing those red flags, that will help you to protect yourself. Especially, I will just say, anybody who's trying to make you act now, act quickly, no. Nothing in this world moves that quickly. So you don't have to do it immediately. Just my own 2 cents.
Somebody's executor for a rich uncle who wants to bequeath you some millions of dollars if you send them 20?
No.
No.
If it sounds too good to be true, it is.
It is. But come on out on Tuesday the 22nd and hear from Rockland Trust to hear all about the latest scams that the banks are experiencing. And then on Wednesday, September 23rd at 1 o'clock, we're very excited. We have a new program called Hip Hop Square Dance that is being sponsored by the Franklin Cultural Council grant.
Wait a minute. Hip Hop Square Dance. There's a little alliteration to that, but those are 2 different dances.
A little bit of both, exactly.
That is interesting.
It's the perfect blend of mental stimulation, social interaction, and low-impact physical activity. So grab your cowboy hat and boots and join in on the fun. We're very excited. Rondé Drafts got this grant in order to offer this program to us totally for free. And Wednesday afternoons, we actually don't usually have exercise class here at the Senior Center. So we booked a time with her to make sure that nobody was going to be too tired from their morning exercise or anything like that. So come on out. It's at 1 o'clock and it'll be a really fun time, and you can definitely get dressed up.
Oh, that'll be fun. I haven't square danced since I was in 6th grade. Do-si-do. On Thursday, September 24th, from 5 p.m. to 7 p.m., yes, this is after hours, that we are going to have our first annual art gallery here at the Senior Center. We have so many talented artists here, from the woodworkers, the painters, the watercolor. It really, truly is amazing, all the different talented people that we have at the Senior Center, and we want to showcase all their work. So join us to see their artistic creations. We'll have live music and finger foods. It's free to come. Friends, family, community, everyone is welcome. So please come by. And if you're interested in having a table to show off your artwork, let Jillian know and she can set that up for you.
I certainly will. And then on Friday, September 25th at 11 a.m., it's back, Eat Around the World.
Oh, and where are you going this time?
Hungary.
Hungary!
Aptly named for this presentation. We're very excited to travel to Hungary. I actually have a close friend who's born and raised in Hungary, so I'm going to see if he can help me with some pronunciation.
Nice.
Andras, if you're listening, I'm calling you out. But Eat Around the World is back on the 25th at 11. For anybody who has never attended before, Eat Around the World is such a fantastic program that we do. The first probably 20 minutes to half an hour are taken up by a presentation where you have to listen to me, but I take you on a little trip throughout the country. We see different pictures, learn about their culture, and then we get to learn about their cuisine with a fantastic meal from Chef Ann. So it's a really fun program. We listen to some music from that country too. We'll learn all about them and then get to experience their food.
There might be some paprika involved.
Maybe a little bit.
Because that's one of the key spices, having visited there just recently. And goulash might be one of the meal portions.
Goulash. Now
Sounds
I'm
good.
hungry.
Yeah.
Because that was one of the questions. I mean, I grew up with Ma's goulash, but how close was that to the real Hungarian
The real
goulash?
stuff,
And,
yeah.
You know, memories being what it was close enough. But the Hungarian goulash we had was delightful.
Oh, yummy.
It sounds good. I'm hungry already.
Yes, and the desserts. Oh, I always live for the desserts when they're always so good.
Yeah. Ann spoils us.
Yes, Chef Ann spoils us for sure. On Tuesday, September 29th at 1 o'clock, by popular demand, we also have the pelvic floor health. The last time we had this, about 6 to 8 months ago, it was oversold. So we're back again. Very good information.
Problem. Yes.
They're going to cover pelvic floor anatomy, function, and how it impacts your daily life, as well as practical tips to take home. This presentation is meant for both male and female audiences and is presented by the Accelerated Performance Rehabilitation. So as of September 1st, you can call and sign up for this very informative presentation.
Yeah, get in early because the last one was booked.
Yes.
And then on Wednesday, September 30th, so typically our tech help guys will meet on either Tuesdays or Thursdays, but Mike is going to be doing his normal, what he would have done on the Thursday the 1st, he's going to be doing it on Wednesday the 30th, because on October 1st, all afternoon programs are canceled in preparation of our senior expo. So I just wanted to let everybody know that we are still doing tech help that week, even though it would traditionally be on the Thursday. It's going to be on the Wednesday at 1 o'clock. If you need any tech assistance, Mike will be able to help you. And he's so patient and very good at it. If there's just I know I had somebody who came to me, they just had such a small little problem with their phone and I didn't know what it was, and Mike knew immediately how to fix it.
Right.
So just come on out and talk to Mike on the Wednesday that week. This is the 5th week of September.
And that sounds like a segue into a key piece for October because it's coming right up.
Right up, exactly. So October 1st and 2nd are in the September newsletter because it's all in that final week of the month. On Thursday, October 1st, all afternoon programs are canceled, so our last program of the day will be at 11:15. That will be cardio, strength, and balance, and then all of our afternoon programs are canceled. We're not kicking people out of the building, but we do need to be moving tables around in preparation for, I'll send that over to Chasity,
the Senior Expo 2026. That will be Friday, October 2nd from 10 a.m. to 1 p.m. We did not have it last year, so we're having it this year.
Get
back
ready.
with a bang. We're going to have more vendors. I believe we're looking at having 40 vendors.
Wow.
We're going to have lots of finger foods, lots of entertainment, vaccine clinics, you name it. So stay tuned. And we have availability for parking. I know parking can always be an issue, but our van is going to do a loop around to the St. Mary's parking lot. We did get permission to use their parking lot.
Oh, yes.
Down to the senior center. So if you can't find parking in our lot, which I know can be a problem on these big, busy days, you can park at St. Mary's, and our van will be looping around and picking you up shortly. We also will be doing the Stella Jeon Silver Spirit Award. We are currently taking applications for that. And if you're not familiar with the Stella Jeon Spirit Award, it's to any senior who has made an outstanding impact in our community. Said nominations are being accepted here at the Senior Center. The last day to submit a nomination is September 22nd, and that is for Franklin seniors, 65 and older. So if you know of a volunteer or someone in the community that has gone above and beyond, please come to the Senior Center and nominate them.
Mm-hmm. And then back on Thursday, I think you mentioned closing like at 11:30, 11:45. Does that mean no lunch on Thursday too?
Oh, no, we're not closed. It's just programs are canceled.
Just programs are canceled.
Yes.
So I wanted to clarify that while the programs are canceled, lunch is still on in that time period.
Yes, lunch is still happening.
Breakfast, lunch, everything's going. We just are going to be flipping a lot of tables and clearing things out. Lots of movement.
You might hear me and Chasity listening to some fun music while you're having your lunch because we're flipping tables.
But there's no lunch and no breakfast on the 2nd.
On the day of the Expo.
Yeah.
We will have food, but it won't be our normal breakfast and lunch.
Correct.
Yeah.
Yep.
So
it'll still be a fun day.
It will be a fun day with lots of information, giveaways. We're going to have lots of free goodies. So stop by and get your vaccines.
Amongst other things.
Other things. You name it, we have it.
And then that is that for our programs in September. I have one last closing mention for us. Our Friends of Franklin Elders, who we mentioned earlier, FOFI, as we affectionately nickname them, are doing a brick garden fundraiser for anybody. If you are looking at the senior center, on the left-hand side, there is a set of doors and windows that face that go into our exercise room. Right there is a lot of bricks that are engraved. Well, we are doing another brick engraving project to celebrate the Franklin Senior Center's 20th anniversary.
Wait a minute, 20 already?
20 already.
In 2027.
2027 will be 20 years for us in this building, which is incredible. So celebrate our 20th anniversary and leave a lasting legacy. Your $100 personalized engraved brick directly funds vital programs, services, and equipment that keep our senior center thriving. The brick order forms are now available in the Franklin Senior Center lobby. You can stop at the front desk and talk to Mary. She's got them as well. If you would like to sign up for an order form, there you go. Mm-hmm. Now it's your chance.
20 years. Yep. I remember that day.
And you, just as a little sneak peek, everybody should be excited for the parties we have coming up for the 20th anniversary. You never know what we're going to do.
20 is a special number, so yeah. The only other piece I'll add, too, is just to plug at least the Senior Scribblers, the story hour, twice a month. And this one, because there's 5 Wednesdays, it's the second Wednesday and the last Wednesday. We'll be recording here. You can join us remotely via Zoom or come in person. We're gradually adding some people. People are hearing about us, and we get new people periodically. So feel free, even if you haven't written something yet, but just have that interest, welcome. Come on in. And then the other piece I do on the third Wednesday of the month is the Franklin Conversation and Q&A at 11 o'clock here at the Senior Center. If you have any Franklin questions, what's going on? Why is that here? What's going on there?
Who's doing that?
Who's doing that?
We
try to answer those questions, giving you the factual info, and if I don't have the answer, I'll get the answer. So that's always fun.
Would be the September the 16th for Q&A,
16th for
and
Q&A.
Then 9th and 30th for the Scribblers.
Correct.
We definitely appreciate you keeping us up to date on everything that's going on in town.
There's a lot going on.
There is, which is a good thing.
We wouldn't be half as well informed if it weren't for Mr. Steve Sherlock. I'll just say that.
That is true.
Thank you. Keeps me busy and generally out of trouble.
Out of trouble.
Never.
September. And then that means October.
Uh-huh.
I'm ready.
Halloween.
I said to Chasity this morning, I was like, we submitted the newsletter, and I said, wow, I have 3 more newsletters to submit for this year. And that's it.
Just 3.
Just 3. And that's it.
It flew by.
It did.
You know,
Crazy.
That's when you're having so much good time. You know, it just keeps on rolling.
You keep partying and keep enjoying. Exactly.
Yes.
Yes.
Well, thank you for sharing all that's happening.
I hope
thank
we didn't
you.
disappoint. September is certainly packed.
Right. So additional details are on the website, in the newsletter. The newsletter you can get via mail, email.
Yep.
You can call the desk and get that arranged. And
It's already available online too. We sent out the email yesterday for it.
so we'll be including that link in the show notes when we publish this. So you'll have
Thank
it
you.
all together.
Yeah.
Perfect.
Excellent. Well, thank you again for doing this. And to the listeners, thank you for listening. And a quick reminder, we do this because Franklin matters. We are now producing this in collaboration with Franklin TV and Franklin Public Radio. This podcast is my public service effort for Franklin, but we can't do it alone. We can always use your help. How can you help? If you can use the information that you find here, please tell your friends and neighbors. If you don't like something here, please let me know. Through this feedback loop, we can continue to make improvements. And I thank you for listening. For additional information, please visit franklinmatters.org. If you have questions or comments, you can reach me directly at suresteve@gmail.com. The music for the intro and exit was provided by Michael Clark and the group East of Shirley. The piece is titled Ernesto Mañana, copyright Michael Clark and Tintype Tunes in 2008, and used with their permission. I hope you enjoy. By the way, you can also subscribe and listen to Franklin Matters Radio on your favorite podcast app. Search in podcasts for Franklin Matters.